Welcome, everyone. My name is Courtney Kirk. I am a senior planner in the Public Space and Urban Forestry Division, and will be acting as the project manager for the Somerville Junction Park construction project. I'm really excited to have you all here today and welcome you to this milestone groundbreaking ceremony. We're really excited to get this park online and are happy to have you all here. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to the Mayor.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I am so glad and excited that we're able to come together today to celebrate the expansion and the renovation of Somerville Junction Park. Councilor Mouakad, thank you for being here also and championing this project. Of all the groundbreakings, they're all exciting milestones, but this one has an extra level of poetry to it. I hope you think the same way, because we're converting a parking lot to a park. And when does that happen? Not often in Somerville. It's a testament to our values as a city and how we can rethink public space to truly work for our community. We don't have many opportunities to add new open space in our densely built city. So as we break ground to add almost an acre of new parklands, we have a good reason to celebrate. When all is said and done, the new Junction Park will be one of our largest parks here in Somerville. This is a transformational project for our community, and we have a lot to look forward to. This park is a dynamic space, working in many ways to improve quality of life. It will better serve our people, providing welcome spaces to hang out with friends, to rest, enjoy community programming, providing shade and respite to those passing through on the community path, or as a destination on its own right. True to its name, Junction Park will be a place for coming together and building connection. And the new Junction Park will better serve our environment. This project is a long-term investment in our ecosystem. An expanded tree canopy will help clean the air, filter the water, and reduce heat. Native plantings will increase biodiversity and support Somerville-specific pollinators and so much more. So we have a lot to celebrate, and we have many people to thank for making this project a reality. Like our partners in the federal government, for starters, who helped us secure millions of dollars in the ARPA funding, as well as community development block grants, and our ARPA staff and our ARPA advisory committee, who all played a part in advancing this project. A big thank you goes out to the Division of Conservation Services for awarding us a park grant, and thank you to Melissa Cryan for her leadership and continued support. Thank you to the Community Preservation Committee for supporting this project with CPA funds, and finally, without our public space and urban forestry staff. Can you guys just all raise your hands? Staff who work in PSOF. Yes, wonderful. And OSBCD, thank you for all your work. We also need to thank our contractors. This renovation would not be possible. So thank you for all your hard work so far and all of that to come. Somerville's future is brighter because of our care and our commitment. So thank you again. I can't wait to get these shovels in the ground. And next up, I'd like to welcome Councilor Mouakad to say a few words.
Thank you, and I want to thank the Public Space and Urban Forestry Department, and I finally got your name right after a year and a half. I used to call you Parks. And I know it takes a lot of work to bring a project together. I know I nagged you guys a lot, asking what phase are we when are we getting this done? So thank you so much. And it's really hard to put a project together in an urban setting, and I want to recognize and manage these projects. This is not going to be easy while we're on construction, They presented on Monday. There are multiple phases, rerouting the bike path. It takes a village to do these things, and I really want to recognize all your work. I'm always in awe of what you do, and I am so excited that we are going to have more tree canopy along the bike path. Someone who grew in the tropics, I know very well the importance of trees, and especially as we're getting more and more very hot days. We've seen all the rain lately. These spaces are incredibly important. So I am delighted that this is happening in Ward 5, that we're getting a green space. I hope we can do more of this throughout our community, wherever it's a challenge throughout our community. So I'm very happy, and I want to thank everybody, the community advocates who've always pushed for these things, the folks who have always, Karen, push for the extension of the bike path as well. I really thank you all, and it's really an honor, and thanks to the Ballantyne administration for compiling a funding package that is, Mr. Mastriani, I'm sure you were involved in this, and the ARPA folks as well here, compiling this as well. Finding the funding is another challenge, so I really thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much. With all of that being said, I think it's time we can bust out the fancy shovels and break some ground. So I would love to have Leah Broder from Crowley Cottrell help us out. She's the project manager, landscape architect that did the design work. And probably, I don't know, Arn, do you want to? I brought 5 shovels, so. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you did well. Here.
Oh, yeah.
A little secret, my grandfather was big on digging holes and planting trees.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you all. Junction Park, originally it was actually a train station, Somerville Junction Station. In 2008, the park was dedicated as a park for the city of Somerville, and has been a park until we received the Green Line extension and the Green Line community path. And now we have the great opportunity to enhance this park and expand it to include the parking lot that is adjacent to the park and turn this into a very large passive park for the city of Somerville that will include lots of places to lounge and hang out. There will be a lookout spot to look over the train tracks, a hammock area where you can bring your own hammock, hang out, and will include 77 new trees that will be a great addition to combat urban heat island effect, and a whole set of planting beds that will include pollinator plants that are targeted to support habitat and food source for Somerville-specific pollinators. The construction should take a little over a year, so next summer in 2024, I expect that we'll have a brand new Somerville Junction Park for the city of Somerville.